Whenever I see videos and these adults are just unruly and crazy and doing the most heinous, horrible things, I just wonder who raised these people? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Oliver Mack. Welcome to Oliver Rants. And in this video, we got to talk about some more ratchetness. Yes, this is far worse ratchetness than I've seen in a long time. And I just want you guys to watch it because it's unbelievable. It's just sick. It's crazy. And we should talk about it. So let's talk about it. All right. So this is out of Chicago. Chicago is probably one of the ratchetest capital, the ratchet capital of the world. So what we about to witness, y'all gonna be shocked by it. But let's check it out. What? So you had these people jump on top of somebody's car, twerking on top of somebody's car, and they're just laughing about it. They think it's a good time. The police just come and they're just like, come on, now, kids, move along. You're not arresting anybody. You're not tasing anybody. This has to be like disorderly conduct or something. I don't know what kind of law they're breaking, but they have to be breaking some kind of law. But it's just amazing. We keep seeing these videos, and what's the common denominator in these videos? A lot of times they're black people. It's either black women or black men or a combination of both. And a lot of times it's like this behavior is just excused. Like it's not really a big deal. We have the phrase, the soft bigotry of low expectations. I think a lot of times that happens with black people because they don't expect much out of black people. So when they do crazy things, it's like, oh, it's just what they do. Like, don't worry about it. They're oppressed or they didn't have the same upbringing. They don't have fathers in the home. So they do this type of thing. It's okay. Things can be replaced. It's okay. It's no big deal. But it is a big deal because we have a lot of other people that are watching these videos, a lot of children that run across this stuff, and then they're mimicking this behavior. I'm 40 years old. When I grew up, we didn't see stuff like this. I'm sorry. We didn't see stuff like this. Man, let's watch this video again because I want you to see the man in the vehicle, like his reaction to what's going on. It was terrifying. Yep, twerking. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to get a good look at his face. I can't get a good look at his face, but you kind of saw it. He was just terrified. He looked terrified. This is an old man. This man's probably in his 70s or 80s, and this is happening to him. He's like, what's going on? I'm sorry. If he pulled off and called all these people a bunch of N-words, a bunch of monkeys, a bunch of whatever, I wouldn't even be mad at him. Come on now. I wouldn't even be mad at him if he used a couple of racial slurs. Like, look what just happened to him. Like, these people are ridiculous. This is insanity. What is wrong with these people? Who raised these people? Why are they acting like this? Why do they think this is okay? Like, this is, for me, this is what you call black privilege. I don't believe in white privilege at all. I believe white people get the short end of the stick a lot of times. But I believe there is a thing called black privilege. Because what do you think would have happened if a bunch of white people got on top and started twerking on a old black man's car? What do you think would have happened? Do you think we would have seen these people just nothing happened to them? Do you think if it was white people, nothing would have happened to you? Do you think if it was white people, the police would have been like, oh, now come along. No. Just get away from here. No, don't do that. Like, do you think that would have happened if this was a bunch of white people doing that to black people? No, there'd be protests. They'd be called to have all of them arrested. No bail. Like, that's what happened. That is what would have happened if this was a bunch of white people doing this to a black person. But in this country, black people can get away with a lot. They can get away with stuff like this. This is not the first video that I've seen like this. You know, we had the Black Lives Matter protest. They're blocking the street and a lady's trying to pass, and then she hits the gas just to get through because they're running up to her car, like banging on her car, and then she hits the gas, and then one of the ladies, she kind of gets hit a little bit, like she's not really injured or anything like that. She gets hit a little bit, and then the lady gets arrested. The white lady gets arrested because she's just trying to get through. These people are protesting and blocking the street. So she gets arrested. But we have a bunch of black people twerking on a white person's car, dancing on his car, getting on top of his car, potentially damaging his car. They probably did damage his car. I don't think a lot of these people were lightweight. I don't think they weighed 50 pounds. They probably weighed 150 plus. So they're getting on the top of his roof and standing on his roof, like multiple people standing on his roof. Do you think that? Let me play it again without the sound so you can see it again. Like they were just on his roof. So do you think these people didn't cause any damage? Of course they did. They caused damage to his car and they just walk away. Like, she's on top of his car, twerking on top of the car. Somebody gets on top of the car, on the hood, and now you got somebody on the roof. You got multiple people on top of the roof. See the feet right there? Multiple people on top of the room. He's in like fear for his life. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He doesn't know which street he turned down. He was probably just heading home from dinner, and then all of a sudden, all these people started attacking him and jumping on top of his car, probably only because he was white. Do you think they would have done that to a black person? If this was another black person in his car, do you think they would have done that to him? I'm 95% sure they would have never done this to a black person. But they feel like if it's a white person, then every white person, he got a bag in the car, he's probably picking up dinner. Every white person, they feel like they owe them something, right? Because of what happened during slavery, because of what happened during Jim Crow. All white people owe black people something. And that's just the craziest thing ever. You don't owe us anything. White people, if you're listening to me, I'm a black person. You don't owe us anything, okay? There are hundreds of thousands of people who died, white people who died during the Civil War so black people can be free in this country. Guess what? That's all I need. That's all I need. Y'all paid for whatever happened. I know there's some things that happened after that. A lot of that was happening in the South. It wasn't all across the country. There were black people who were flourishing in this country. Even during the Jim Crow South, even the Jim Crow era, there were black people who were flourishing in this country. There are black people who were able to build generational wealth in this country. So we have opportunities today that we just need to take advantage of. And if we take advantage of those opportunities, if we stop acting like what we just saw in this video, then we'll be in great shape. But this activity, these heinous acts that we see time and time again, just keep getting ignored. And a lot of times it gets praised by black people when it shouldn't be. It should be condemned. It should be called out. These people should be arrested. And this should never happen again. Right? Right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the links in the description section so you can get links to my merch and also my social medias. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.